Nothing makes beer taste better than cool, clear Rocky Mountain spring water.
Long before streaming took over, The Big Bang Theory was the sitcom everyone quoted at the water cooler. But behind the laughs and bazinga moments lurked quirks and secrets few noticed. Get ready for a wild countdown of 10 bizarre facts that will change how you see the show. Number 1. Jim Parsons almost turned down the role of Sheldon. Let's go back to those nervous days before The Big Bang Theory became a juggernaut. Jim Parsons, the man we now know as the perfect Sheldon Cooper, almost didn't audition at all. When Parsons first read the script in 2006, its quirky humor threw him for a loop. He worried the tone was off, too strange for prime time, and nearly walked away. But a nudge from a friend persuaded him to try. The result? He nailed the audition, bringing Sheldon's brilliant weirdness to vivid life. Without Parsons' leap of faith, there would be no bazinga catchphrase, no endless roommate agreements, and no quirky genius inhabiting apartment 4A. When the pilot premiered on CBS in 2007, it launched one of television's most beloved oddballs, thanks to one actor's split-second decision to give this odd sitcom a chance. Sometimes all it takes is saying yes to transform a maybe into cultural lightning. Number 2. The main cast negotiated historic pay equality. Under the bright lights of Studio 25, the most unexpected friendship happened not just in front of the camera, but behind the scenes. Around Season 8, the original 5 cast members, Jim Parsons, Johnny Galecki, Kaley Cuoco, Simon Helberg, and Kunal Nair, did something almost unheard of in Hollywood. With the show ruling CBS's ratings, they agreed to take pay cuts, reportedly slashing their own million-per-episode salaries. Why? To raise the pay for their colleagues Mayim Bialik and Melissa Rauch, both of whom had become essential to the heart and humor of The Big Bang Theory. By putting fairness before finances, the core group rewrote the rules on what solidarity could look like in a high-stakes industry. Fans saw the gesture as proof that the show's legendary chemistry wasn't just scripted, it was real. Suddenly, the nerdy group from Pasadena wasn't just teaching viewers about quantum physics, but also about genuine equality and loyalty. And with that, the legacy of their friendship moved beyond TV history, setting the stage for even bigger twists off the screen. Number 3. The Cheesecake Factory is a real set. If you ever got déjà vu watching Penny deliver slices of cheesecake, you were onto something. The restaurant where she worked on The Big Bang Theory is more than Hollywood make-believe. Producers painstakingly borrowed details straight from real Cheesecake Factory locations, right down to the patterned carpets, golden hues, and familiar uniforms. In fact, the show's creative team actually visited several Cheesecake Factory restaurants in Los Angeles before recreating the look on their studio set. Even the menu replicas and the flow of the serving stations were inspired by the chain's real-life design. Fans who worked at the actual restaurants have commented on how instantly familiar that TV dining room felt. This subtle devotion to authenticity helped ground Penny's everyday world in the show's sometimes fantastical universe. Maybe that's why so many viewers, especially those with first-hand dining experience, found Penny's workplace so unforgettable. It's a testament to the detail that keeps viewers coming back for another helping, just like a favorite dessert. Next up, we dig even deeper into the quirky universe of Leonard, Sheldon, and friends. Number 4. Soft Kitty. Came from an actual lullaby. Few scenes on The Big Bang Theory feel as gentle as when Sheldon needs comfort, and Penny softly sings Soft Kitty. The lyrics, so simple and sweet, quickly became a signature for the show after first appearing in Season 1, creating a kind of inside joke for devoted fans. But here's the twist. Soft Kitty isn't just TV fiction. The lullaby traces its roots to an actual nursery song known in Australian preschools, where it's been sung to soothe restless children for generations. The show's producers went as far as securing explicit permission to use the tune from its legal holders, recognizing its irresistible charm. As reruns aired and Sheldon's requests for the song became a fan-favorite ritual, Soft Kitty exploded in popularity, echoing across fandoms and gift shops. By the mid-2010s, its newfound fame even led to legal spats over its copyright in the United States, highlighting just how far a simple melody could travel. The warmth of Soft Kitty lingers, a soft memory tucked into the laughter of the show. What other hidden surprises wait behind Sheldon's closed apartment door? Number 5. Kaley Cuoco had a secret arm injury in Season 4. You might have watched Penny breezing through the halls of The Big Bang Theory, But midway through season 4, life threw Kaley Cuoco a curveball. During a break in filming in 2010, Kaley suffered a serious leg injury after falling from a horse. Fans at home never saw Penny limping or bandaged up. What happened behind the scenes was a game of television magic. Set designers and directors artfully hid Kaley's cast using laptops, counters, laundry baskets, whatever kept her legs out of sight. At times, Penny is serving drinks behind the kitchen island far more than usual, or you see her perched strategically on the couch. The crew turned necessity into clever visual tricks, and most viewers never guessed a thing. These secret Easter eggs became small nods to an off-screen ordeal, a little in-joke for those who knew. It's proof that sometimes the best performances are the ones you don't even notice. As the laughter rolled on, the cast's hidden challenge only confirmed their commitment to showtime. Let's pause for a second. Did you ever catch one of these clever tricks on your first watch? Or did you find out years later? Share your favorite hidden moments or TV magic that surprised you. Number 6. Howard's mother was played by voice only. You can almost hear it now, the thunderous yell of Mrs. Wolowitz blasting through Howard's apartment. For years on The Big Bang Theory, one of television's most unforgettable mothers was never seen, only heard. Carol Ann Susie provided the booming Brooklyn accent that became an instant gag, a punchline all its own from the show's earliest seasons. The audience never laid eyes on her, giving every viewer the freedom to imagine Howard's mother however they liked. A larger-than-life personality whose off-screen presence only grew with every shout for her, "Howard!" In a cast full of scientists and engineers, it was Mrs. Wolowitz's comic timing echoing from another room that brought the biggest laughs and heart. Susie's only on-screen absence became truly permanent in 2014 after her passing, when the show wrote a touching goodbye for Howard's mom. What started as a clever bit of voice work became a classic sitcom legend, proof that sometimes the characters you never see are the ones you'll never forget. Now, let's listen for one more secret lurking in the apartment hallway. Number 7. Theme song lyrics controversy. You probably never made it to the couch before those catchy bars hit. Our whole universe was in a hot, dense state. The theme song for The Big Bang Theory was more than just a quick jolt of science pop. Penned by the Barenaked Ladies in 2007, the brief version you know was actually lifted from a much longer, narrative-packed original. Hardcore fans dug it up, discovering verses that painted the entire cosmic evolution, and soon, debates spilled across message boards and fan sites. Should producers take a chance and air the full song instead of the snappy snippet? Despite petitions and social media buzz, CBS and the showrunners never budged, favoring the familiar intro that instantly screamed Big Bang in just a few seconds. Yet, the unresolved mystery of the full lyrics still gnaws at diehards, inspiring online arguments and fan covers to this very day. That little burst of sound, just a fragment of what might have been, reminds us how even a theme song can spark cosmic debate. Number 8. Mayim Bialik is a real-life neuroscientist. There is more than quirky charm behind Amy Farrah Fowler's scenes on The Big Bang Theory. There's a real scientist at work. Mayim Bialik, who joined the cast in 2010, isn't just acting out PhD-level research. She actually earned her doctorate in neuroscience at UCLA in 2007, years before she swapped the lab for the laugh track. Mayim's real expertise often guided the show's writers, giving an authentic edge to scientific conversations, whether she was explaining brain synapses or correcting Sheldon with a knowing smirk. Fans spotted that subtle touch, the way she handled a whiteboard equation or defended her field with sincere pride. It wasn't just scripted smarts, it was lived experience, adding depth, credibility, and a spark of delight to every scene. When curiosity turns to authenticity, sitcom magic gets a brainy upgrade. Up next, one more secret that would keep even Sheldon on his toes. Number 9. Penny's last name was never revealed. Here's a fact that still surprises fans long after the final episode aired. For 12 seasons, Penny was at the center of the Big Bang Theory. She was across the hall, your favorite aspiring actress turned pharmaceutical rep, and she was simply Penny. No last name ever officially given. It became one of the show's longest-running in-jokes, a detail hidden in plain sight from 2007 to the series finale in 2019. The show's creators admitted this was on purpose. They wanted to keep her identity open and familiar, a subtle nod to how Penny could be anyone: your neighbor, your friend, the girl next door. For die-hard fans, it sparked debates and theorizing. Was it Barrington? Could it be Johnson? The writers never slipped. Penny stayed just Penny, making her all the more relatable and a little bit mysterious. It's a rare move for a sitcom so rooted in science and detail. Next time you watch, notice how this tiny omission keeps us just a little more curious, with so much left to discover down the hall. Number 10. The elevator was broken on purpose. Few sitcom set pieces became as iconic as the busted elevator in The Big Bang Theory. Though it looked like a simple maintenance issue, the broken lift was actually a stroke of writer's genius. Locked out of an easy ride between floors, Sheldon, Leonard, and Penny found themselves slogging up and down the same narrow stairwell, episode after episode, season after season. From the show's start in 2007 until the 11th season, those steps became a crucible, not just for nerdy banter, but for heartbreaks, crushes, confessions, and the bubbling tension between characters. The elevator was never truly out of order. It was a planned bottleneck, making every chance encounter or reluctant conversation unavoidable. Over the years, fans learned to expect that one set, the beige stairwell with its nondescript mailboxes and warning signs, might set the stage for a punchline or a vulnerable moment that would stick with them long after the credits rolled. Sometimes the best journeys happen when the simple route is out of service.